Global Visions 3. From our world to yours.
Hi, welcome back to Global Visions 3. I'm your host, John, and today I just want to ask this rhetorical question, which is, who really cares about what's going on over here? Who really cares about what I'm presenting on this channel? Apparently, there are some viewers that do care, but however, I've realized that a lot of what I've been putting out lately, about the corruption in Thailand, the disregard for the environment, the illegal teen drivers, the total disregard for the rule of law.
I borrowed these from my chauffeur.
All of these vlogs that I've been doing, well, it's been killing my views. Now, originally, when I set out to do this channel, my idea was to do a vlog about, expats living abroad and, all the issues that we deal with, especially being a family and schools and visas and, all this stuff, the affordability of living here. All of these things I wanted to share, with you, the viewers. After a while, I just couldn't ignore what I was seeing around me here all the time. As I pointed out in my earlier statement and also in the vlogs that I've done. And it seems like I've just been spinning my wheels. Okay, I want to do fun, interesting things. I don't want to waste my time with all of this negative stuff that nobody really seems to care about, especially this culture. In the beginning, it seemed like we found that viewer niche, that were interested in watching what we were doing and, learning more about being expats in Thailand and all that kind of stuff. But this past year, especially since the fall, my views have dropped drastically. And I'm thinking, is it me? Do I suck? Is it, the presentation? Is it, the video editing, whatever? I'm sure there's some room for improvement in those areas. But I suspect it's more than that. I've gotten comments from folks around here saying, hey, why are you doing this thing about, corruption and the police and all that kind of stuff? Because I used to care. And I don't care anymore. I don't, well, you know what? As Rhett Butler from Gone with the Wind said,
Rhett, you go. Where shall I go? What shall I do?
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
and frankly, I don't give a damn anymore because it doesn't interest me anymore. What I do care about is presenting vlogs to you, the viewer, that you will find interesting, that you will tune in and click to and watch and want to return and come back and watch again. And that's what I'm going to focus on. And my interests really have to do with music and the arts and the environment and these things which there's not much going on here, in this area about that. We live in a small rural community, so we're not in an exciting cosmopolitan big city like Bangkok where there would be more options and more opportunities to do different types of vlogs. I would like to share with you what I do care about. I care about this channel becoming successful. I've been pumping out videos. What I care about is doing interesting vlogs that you, the viewer, are going to want to tune into. What I also care about is my family's health. I also care about the state of education and the schools that my son is attending and the poor education that he's receiving. What I also care about is the rule of law. There's absolutely no respect or regard for the rule of law here. So I care about these things, but I'm spinning my wheels here in Thailand, caring about these things. And so from now on, I'm going to focus on what I care about, and I hope that, well, of course, I do care about those other issues that I presented before, but I'm just going to try to find something else that I hope more viewers will want to tune into, and also that will put me in a much better frame of mind than focusing on all of this negative stuff.
Frankly, if you care, click like and subscribe.
Authorities don't care. A lot of Thai people don't care. This community, many folks here don't care. I don't care anymore That doesn't mean I'm apathetic or indifferent. Like I said earlier, focus more on the arts, and creative individuals. After 20 years of my wife and I being here, we don't see any progress. We don't see any kind of, sincere commitment towards improving things, whether it's the education or the corruption, or stopping people from burning their plastic and their rubbish, even though we have recycling here. There's no progress in any of that. Okay. It seems like, generally this Thai society doesn't give a damn. I do still care, but I see a lot of indifference and apathy here, and that does bother me a bit. What we're going to be focusing on, what I'm going to focus on, is trying to make this channel more successful, try to attract more viewers, and try to present more interesting vlogs for you, the viewers, that hopefully will keep you coming back. Because I'm leaving all this Thai shit behind. Okay, it's been a waste of time. And for me, it's actually made me a little bit bitter, I think, as you can probably tell from this whole experience. I don't want to focus on that. I want to focus on positivity, and progress, which I see very little of that happening here.
Do you think he means it? Let's see in the next vlog.
We've already made that realization and decision. So it's time for us to move onward and upward. Please leave a comment. Let us know what you think. If you have some ideas for some vlogs, please leave a comment. I'll try to see if I can do something about that. If you have a question. And since we're not monetized, I cannot offer any memberships or any, thanks or anything like that. All I can do is just keep pumping out content until we reach that monetization goal. And also, bottom line is to present more interesting content for you, the viewer out there, to enjoy. So, peace and love. Aloha. Thank you very much. Don't forget, like and subscribe. See you next time.
So you think you're the shot?